What do you think happened so that DeSantis essentially went into a little bit of a free fall? Trump became the presumptive candidate. Even DeSantis recognized that. What caused that to happen in your view?
Well, I think the governor said it the best himself, that the majority of the GOP base and the voters wanted to give Donald Trump a second shot. And he was the super incumbent. And, you can't fight that sentiment. And so, this is a process where voters get to select the primary candidate. And whether or not I or Governor DeSantis or anyone else agree with that choice, where we're at is that was the majority. I do think that all of the indictments, certainly the lawfare up in New York, played a huge part in it, because conservatives, by and large, and they should be against lawfare. We should be against all of the targeting from, the Harris administration and the Biden administration targeting Christians, conservatives, pro-life advocates. We've seen all of that going on. People don't want that anymore. And Donald Trump has been basically the face of a lot of that for the majority of the voters. And so I actually applaud Governor DeSantis for recognizing that and saying, okay, if that's what the voters want, then, fine, I'll go back and manage Florida and govern really well for the next 2 years until he goes on to something else. So, that's our system. And so, again, if you are a Christian, if you're a conservative, and if you are a voter in this country, recognize that we only have two options at the top of the ticket, but we also have a ton of other stuff on our ballot. Make sure that you're making your voice heard, vote your values, and your number one value should be truth.